this recipe off with a question. It's 2 in the morning, you're a student, a big exam coming up, you're really hungry, and you need something quick, but also something that fills you and satisfies you. Who do you turn to? The famous noodles. The pre-prep involves cutting of only 2 things. An onion sliced, there's no exact way to slice it. Feel free to somehow chop it up, and 2 cloves of garlic. That's what takes the most time. Everything else, here we have the noodles. 2 packets is what I've taken. We also have the tastemaker that comes along with the noodles here. Along with that, we have my secret ingredient that elevates your dish beyond anything. It's called magic sarap, and it's you can get this in in fact, anything you see here can be bought in the local Asian grocery store. I can tell you that much. This is a seasoning blend, which is basically chicken stock powder with a few aromatic spices, mixed into it. It elevates any dish, so please feel free to have that. If you don't have that, you can simply use a stock cube. Alright, to make our wonderful sauce mix, which also takes about a minute, we first have ketchup. And I'm going to show you me putting all that into a bowl of water. We have vinegar, which is actually soaked in green chili. We also have light soy sauce, key, not heavy soy sauce or dark soy sauce. It's light. And along with that, I have black pepper sauce. Though it's good for red meats, this actually gives a peppery hint to your broth of the noodles. We have some hoisin sauce here. Along with that, we have oyster sauce, vegetarian, salt and freshly cracked black pepper, and red chili sauce, and 1.5 cups of water. To start off with, I'm going to show you how to make the sauce mix. Very, very simple. I will start by adding a little bit of the seasoning to the water. Okay. Be careful, the seasoning is very salty. I'm going to add a couple of dashes of black pepper here. Just get that going. It has to be freshly cracked. Just a pinch of salt here, not much. Along with that, I'm going to show you, because it's difficult to get an idea of the quantities, I'm going to show you all the quantities here. Just a complete spoon of red chili sauce to start with. Right. Along with that, I am also going to go with a very quick dollop of hoisin. There you go. Not much of it. Half the quantity, as you can see, because the flavor can be very, very, very strong. So I'm going to add that. Along with that, I'm going to do a little bit of oyster sauce. Again, very little. All these sauces are actually used very commonly in Asian cuisines. Oyster sauce, hoisin, these are all, part of a larger flavor profile for many of the Asian style sauces that we make. We also have the black pepper sauce, one of my favorites again. Simply, you can use this one sauce can be used to generate a lot of stir fries. Very quick recipes, which I will share in the days to come. I'll also have soy sauce. That I'm going to have a spoonful. And there we go. Like that. A little bit of vinegar, not too much. That's it. And a spritz of ketchup. The ketchup I'll just put directly, just a spritz. Watch this. There you go. Here, if you have a quick whisk, do it. If not, a fork or anything that will make the liquid up. I'm gonna do that. Now, to this, what I'm now going to add is the tastemaker, or the seasoning that comes with the noodles themselves. Again, you're not doing much different, just a couple of sauces. And I personally say these sauces are really good to have in your kitchen anyway. Student food is all about making something healthy and tasty, and most importantly, quick. So far this has taken me about 2.5-3 minutes to put together, so I'm just gonna quickly shake that out. Alright, so the first step, heat up a wok, a pan, whatever it is you have. Add a couple tablespoons of oil just to cover the base there. There you go. Give it about 30 to 45 seconds, and while that's heating up, simply grab your onions, add them in. Alright, and to that I'll quickly add my garlic. Again, a quick tip for you if you're a student, you can go to any grocery store where you live, and simply all you need to do is get the frozen vegetables that you can thaw. You can quickly, put them in as well. Feel free to experiment. And to this, once it's really, really hot, I will also be adding, if I'd like, a secret ingredient, which again, I'm improvising as I go along sometimes. Just give me 1 second and here we go. A very quick egg. Students love eggs. So, grab, there you go. Very quickly. Right, because you've added the egg in to bring out the moisture, we stir fry it like that and add just a pinch of salt from top. Just for the egg. Now give it a few seconds until it turns translucent. Once this is done, all I'm doing is grabbing my sauce mix and simply adding it in. There you go. Mix it up thoroughly. Add the whole thing in. Now, alright, so as you can see, this has come to a rolling boil. Students, another quick tip for you. Maybe sometimes the seasonings might be off, it might be too much or too little. Just grab a little bit. Always taste it. Keep seasoning as you go. Always under season and add stuff at the end. Never over season because you can't take it out. Alright, now you'll see this come to a beautiful boil. All I'm doing is taking and adding my noodles up to here, and then giving it about the 2.5 minutes that it suggests on the pack. So give it 2.5 minutes and watch the magic. You can come and have a look here. It's been about 3 minutes or so, and the sauce is reduced. The noodles are almost done. If you're the kind of student that has breakfast at home, always have butter lying around. This butter that you see, this is a secret last-minute elevation to your dish. This is garlic and herb butter. Grab a tiny knob of it, put it in, and simply switch off the stove. And you see how beautifully your simple, buttery noodles with an Asian twist. Steaming hot noodles, ready to eat. Prep time is about 5 minutes. As you can see, very hearty and sumptuous. Alright, so time for a taste. The steam is still like pouring. I hope I don't burn my mouth. Awesome.